Hello YouTube, I am here today playing Ghost Exorcism Inc., originally called Ghost Hunters Corp. And this is a game that I really have grown to love a lot. I used to play a ton of Phasmophobia, but then I found this game and watched several other people play it, and then about 6 months ago I started diving in and I have been just absolutely obsessed with it. I feel like it doesn't get enough love. I don't see a lot of YouTube videos about it as much as I've looked, and I think that's really a shame. It's a really fun game, so I wanted to kind of show off some of the maps, some of the entities, and just do maybe a series on it, but I wanted to share the love for it a little bit, so let's dive in and have some fun. Obviously, I have played this a lot. I am level 90. I don't have a ton of money, but that's because I buy a lot of supplies to make sure I have plenty if and when I need it, if new people are coming into the game to co-op with, and all kinds of good things like that. So since I do have money though, I'm going to purchase a custom contract. You can kind of wait for them to rotate out. It mixes up location, the entity, the difficulty level, depending on what you have unlocked, which depends on what level you're at, of course. So it's all kinds of different things that can rotate through, but if you don't want to wait and you have the ability and the money, you can buy a custom contract, which means you can select your map, your difficulty level. You do not get to select your entity, of course, but there are some really interesting things here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the kindergarten in France. I think for this first one, I'm just gonna do normal, just to give a feel of the map and how the game moves. I mean, a lot of it's very similar to Phasmophobia and other ghost hunting games, but just to have a starting point. We do, of course, have all the difficulties unlocked as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's been any new updates. I would have to double check. The last update was a couple months ago. There was a new map, and then the multi-entity option was unlocked. So that was pretty recent. We'll just do a quick contract so that, again, we're just kind of showing off the map, see what kind of entity we get, and go from there. Before I step in and start though, you can see at least here a full array. We can go into our encyclopedia, and that's the beautiful thing. This is where you log all of your stuff while you're actually on a job. You have photos that you've taken, the encyclopedia with the ghost markets where you buy all of your items once you start earning that money and leveling up. Your co-op options, you can report bugs, which I do love. There's a very easy, very like plain to see spot to report back to the devs if you spot a bug. But let's go ahead and get started so we can see this in action. All right, so I'm going to spawn my strong flashlight because it's amazing. Once you have the ability to have a high power flashlight, you don't want anything else. Unless you're on a fog map, then you're gonna want the fog lamp. It's just way better. For example, the cemetery. The cemetery is great for fog lamps. So then we're going to use our threat detector light, which will spawn right outside the van. We're also going to grab a tall tripod, which will also spawn outside of the van. And from there, we should have everything else that we need in here with us. Because we've selected the normal difficulty level, we don't have to worry about really purchasing extra items. Everything that you need to do a successful exorcism is here provided for you. All right, so we've got the scanner, the EMF, and a camera. So let me go grab my scanner now. And let's see what we've got. This map, I really like this map a lot because it does actually have, it's almost like three separate buildings is what it feels like. I mean, technically those are joined as one, but it's nice because it gives a feel of more, you know, more spaces to investigate versus like one house. I do think it would be super cool if at some point in the future they included more than one house. I'm not sure how that would look like. Oh, it's a shadow, so we can see right there. And I'm turning because you do get panic attacks in this game. If you are too close and stare too long at an entity, you'll start to hear the heartbeat and your vision will start to change, and it will escalate, and if you let it escalate all the way, you will die. So we don't want that. So we've got our scan of 1NL120. Gonna drop that. We also know that it is a shadow. So let me get out of here. I will also need to capture it on this camera so that it will pop up here. Until it is caught on camera, this will not change. So, very important. Let's go ahead and take the spirit box as well. See if we can get a read on it with the EMF too. Oh, Jesus. That's a 3-4. Okay, cool. As much as I have played this game, I do still get jump scared. Normally it's not really that bad, but sometimes when they just pop out in front of you, you know, things happen. Okay, so we've already got 3 steps. I would love if it would show up on camera. That would be great, because one of the other things that's important about that is it will tell me how many pieces of evidence that I need in total, because it does vary. But what we do know is we need Tiger's Eye, Instant Camera, and Salt. So why don't we put this down for now? We will grab Salt and Tiger's Eye and see if we cannot go knock one of these off the list. So they should be hunting, they should walk right through that, and they did. Just to be safe though, I'm still going to run back here. Something important. You can be chased all the way to your van. You need to either lock yourself in a room and hold the door shut, or run back to your van, hold the door shut, and then sometimes entities can break the door as well. So you're never guaranteed safety really, but you can do a lot to help yourself. So we got the Tiger's Eye. Let's take one thing at a time. We've got our Salt. We'll keep that on us for now. Let's see if we can get maybe a spirit box. So while I'm running around looking for the shadow, you could see that threat to... Can you talk to me? Can you speak to me? Can you talk to me? Can you speak to... Oh, okay. Can you speak to me? Hello? Can you talk? Okay, so we're gonna put this away for now. It could still be the spirit box, but I'd like to try something else since it's not wanting to respond currently. So that threat detector, you've seen it turn yellow and red. When an entity is around, it's normally yellow, just to let you know it's there somewhere, because sometimes they don't appear. And then when it's red, it means that you are being chased. You are actively being hunted. And then what happened after that was the ghost touched me and made me drop what I was holding, my 2 main items that were in my hand. So let's see if we can at least get maybe Salt throwing. Where were you? Oh. Bit different. I'm gonna throw this one here. Perfect. And again, we're gonna play it safe. Even though we hit the shadow with Salt. So now we've got our Salt. So, in fact, we do have our temp gun. We're gonna go ahead and take the camera as well. Okay. So you'll notice I'm trying to temp, like, around them a bit. I don't think it's gonna be temps. Let's see if they're still there. What a shame. And once again, we have gotten the thing that we need, but we did start a hunt right then, so we'll be safe. So we still need evidences and see what we can get. Can you write my book? Thank you. So we did get book drawing, which is good. Perfect. Something important, you don't have to return everything to the van, but if you purchase anything, bring it all back, otherwise you lose it. So we got book drawing, which means we need a holy water trap. I still need to figure out, so we know that it's not going to be book writing, surface drawing. We should not have an EMF 5. We will not have any of their scans. Don't want that. We want the holy water. All right. She's probably in the main building, but okay. Something else that you can do, but must be done before the exorcism is complete, is you can take, there is a totem hunter. It's the big yellow object that was on the shelves, a totem hunter, and you can actually go around looking for 2 occult items. It's also used for if one of your pieces of evidence includes having to find a totem and destroy it, the same tool is used. So let's go ahead and do a second one. And let's see. I think we'll do the newest map, the abandoned farm. This map is inspired by the real life house. The movie The Conjuring is based on the real life family and their home, is what this map is. So we'll do that. We'll do a rescue so that you can see exactly what that looks like. Not only are we rescuing colleagues that have passed out on the job, but we're also going to have to find all of our equipment. There are a couple of pieces that they will provide you at the start, but you have to go find all of your equipment. And they do provide everything. So that you've got health drinks, you've got revival kits, you've got some of the equipment that you would pay for, like the threat detector and the camera. But it is a bit trickier, especially, again, solo. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a quick contract so that it doesn't take an eternity to do. So you are equipped with a basic a basic flashlight. You've got your flash camera, and you've got 2 pieces that can protect you, a crucifix and statue. You cannot purchase equipment either, so you truly have to just find what you need. We only have, because we're doing a quick contract, and also probably because we're solo, we only have 1 employee to rescue. We can already see the entity, which is actually pretty great because now we know it's not a clown. She's looking out the back window. Aw. This is the bride model. Okay, so we've got our friend here. And unfortunately I cannot run when I am carrying a friend. Makes sense. But we're gonna carry them back to this mat outside the van. Just take a nap right there. Oh, your ankle, your poor ankle. Yikes, happens to the best of us. Okay. So for the moment, thankfully she is not in. I will take these pieces for now. I'm going to come around because this home does have, she really is, she's just hanging out. She's vibing. We have multiple doors, so I was gonna say. Can you talk to me? Can you speak to me? Can you talk to me? Hello, can you talk to me? Okay, sweet. So we've got radio. Oh, we've got surface. There it is. We've got surface riding. Wow, we're getting a lot very quickly. Which means it's not going to be those things. I believe the camera that I want is back in here. Yes, it is. Heard that. She's closed the door. Okay. Oh, and I got stuck. So we're gonna run, 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 run. Hopefully she does not get me. Okay, and there she is. She's been caught on camera. She's a fallen. But thankfully we did get her on camera. Perfect. She is not a child, she's a fallen. So we need to find a totem and find a pentagram. So we've got our camera, we can find the pentagram. We need stuff. We need stuff. Okay, we need this. I was afraid she might be in there. I was not sure she would be in there. Okay. Oh, and there are some hands. So this is not a totem, but it is an occult object, which gets us money. I really need to find that flash camera. Okay, so the totem is in here, as is the Dread Origin. So it looks like this is the totem. That's unfortunate. I would like for her to go away. Okay, she did not go away, but that's okay because she did not start a chase with us, and that is what really matters. So we've got the totem. Now I actually need the neutrino gun, which I believe is right in here. Also, we can do that. Oh, okay. She's gone to the back there. So we've got our neutrino gun, which is for, you can use this. Sometimes you have to shoot the entity directly with this. Sometimes you have to shoot the totem with this. But also it is a good defense tool because even if it's not one of the steps, you can shoot the entity with this, and if they're blocking your path or something like that, and it will make them move, essentially. So we've done that. That step is complete. We can go ahead, drop this gun. We need this back. And then we will need a water as well. So now I need to find the pentagram. which looks like it's gonna be in the... Oh, shoo. Please do not hunt me right now. It's not in here. Ah, here we go. So then we need to flash that to make it visible, throw that down, and we have taken care of that. So now we've photographed her. So we've got another side objective complete, which means, of course, more money. Oh, we don't need a book. We don't need a book because we have the surface writing. Oh, she was throwing stuff. Okay. So we can try to scan her. Okay. I think it's gonna be EMF. The scan, I'm pretty sure the scanner said not have anything anyway. And I think that was a 3-4. Yeah, that's a 3-4. So now we just need salt, and that will be it. I could go looking for the last toad or the last occult item, however, I'm opting to not do that. And now we have done it. We have done all the things. And that's that, friends. So you can see here, we got all the money. Well, I guess we did technically collect 2 occult objects because one was the totem. We took pictures of everything, so we got lots of money there. So as you can see, it does not take long to start really earning that money. That will help you buy and unlock the maps. Once you level up enough to unlock more equipment, you can buy the equipment. And then from there, there's still so much replayability because it has all of those different difficulties. So I think that that's where we will leave it off for today. I do plan on making more of these videos, but specifically if anyone's interested in it. I would love to show off more of the difficulties, more of the maps, but I would love to hear any feedback, games that you might want to see. I do have several ideas. So I've got a bunch of free games on Steam that I'd like to try out and do videos on. Some of them are other ghost hunters that, again, they're free, so they might not be the same quality, but some of them looked pretty dang good. But I also have some things too from like Keymailer. So I've got Lunark that I would really, really like to record and make maybe a different type of video, but I am very excited. So I would love to hear any feedback. If y'all want to see more of Ghost Exorcism Inc., or if you have any other games that you would like to see me try out that maybe I haven't tried before, please let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed that or you're looking forward or curious to see more videos, feel free to subscribe. I am very new at this, but I'm very excited for all of the things that I have in mind. So thank y'all again so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!